Now, the capital markets, as you may see, consist of different class of assets. And as you may see now, even here in the list, it's obviously the stock market. Now, if you scroll down slightly, okay, over here, you're going to see what it says down there, right? You see overview, indices, stocks. Maybe you want to click on them one by one, and we see just examples. Okay, just scroll down a little bit this page. And then if you click on indices over here, okay, indices, right. Okay, so let's just quickly discuss indices. So index, as I would like to discuss with you, and well, probably we covered that last time, and you're trading NASDAQ, you're pretty much aware of what index is. It's just the number of biggest companies inside one country, or a number of biggest companies in a specific, let's say, sphere or business. For example, like NASDAQ 100, that's 100 high-tech companies, biggest ones, right? So that's what pretty much the index represents, right? You're familiar with that. You're trading anyway. And then we go to the stock market, okay? So click on stocks over there, right? And then let's just talk about stocks quickly. Just make sure that we are on the same page. Now, stocks are just simple companies. That's where you become a minor shareholder of buying the company's share. And if you're basically holding them, you're just holding them for as long as you want. And usually the longer you hold, the better. But of course, depends on the company and depends on the circumstances, right, in the market. All right, so that's obviously stock market. And as you can see, consists of companies like Apple, Amazon, Nvidia, and stuff like that, right? Is that clear, Daniel? All good with that?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yes,
Absolutely. Okay, great. And then let's go to the ETFs. Are you familiar with ETFs, what they are?
Yes, it's contracts, I think.
Well, ETFs actually, it's just like investment companies. In fact, they're called exchange traded funds. Okay, so ETF, it's like you want to invest some money, right, in the company that is let's say heavily investing in the high tech sector. So you're finding yourself an ETF that, for example, like you see here, China Hang Seng Tech. Okay, so that is the company that is like an investment fund, right? And you can see the volume of that investment fund. Let's say it possesses $10 billion. So it operates with $10 billion, and they're using that $10 billion to invest in different, basically tech sector and stuff. And there are different ETFs that are trading on sugar, ETFs that are trading on, let's say, I don't know, like on oil, okay, ETFs on stocks and stuff like that. So there are many different ETFs, and some of them do better than others, okay, because that's at the end of the day just businesses, and that's how you can also understand ETFs. But you, like I said,
it's investment companies. Actually.
Investment companies,
investment
yes,
funds.
exactly. That's investment companies, exactly. And then we go to futures, right? Click on that futures, okay, where you see futures over there. And you see on futures, you're going to find that futures are pretty much similar to indices, right? If you can see over here, right? Do you understand the difference between an index and the future index?
I think so. I think the future is it's like predicting the difference on the prices,